any given wave state, that's much harder to do than when you are always slow pushing 3 waves. That's why one tricking is much easier, because it's the same idea. When you play well on a champion, like for example Jayce, then you have more options early game to manage your wave, because you're a strong, relatively strong early game champion compared to someone like Sion. Sion is not a champion that can always push the wave. Sometimes he can, sometimes he can't. Some matchups you can play aggressive, some matchups you can't. That's why, for example, when Baus does his whole suicide thing, the thing is he's played those angles so many times that he can start recognizing, oh, this is a window where I can look for a kill. This is a window where I can look to do this. This is a window where I can look to do this. And you learn what your best options are, because it's something you always recreate, right? So even when it's something really unique, like the Silent Death strategy, or when it's something as simple as slow pushing 3 waves on a champion like Jayce, or it's something as simple as I play Ornn and I know how to survive when the enemy team slow pushes on me, the best way to play is always in your own mind, like in your own hand, right? Like playing what you're good at. Skillshot VODs, thank you for the 3 months, man. I appreciate you. Shout out to Skillshot VODs. I'm gonna drop a little link to our YouTube channel that we have created together, for anyone that would like to check it out. He is uploading many VODs of my educational gameplay, where I, you know, either talk about the game or, you know, just explain what's going on. Oh fuck, I fucked up. Bye. Yeah, I was busy shouting out my editor. Sorry, I shouldn't fish check him there. That's not good. I lost my opposite focus privileges, but that's fine. He skilled W, which is honestly kind of worthless. And I still got out of there while still trading relatively decent. The reason why it's not an equal trade is because at the end of the day, his health pool is much bigger than mine. Because he has Doran Shield second win and I don't. So when I take 300 damage and he takes 300 damage, really, out of the entire health pool that he has, I've done an insignificant amount of damage because his health pool is massive compared to mine. Because second win and Doran Shield give him, let's say, 1500 health. And for me, I have closer to 1000 or maybe 1200 health, you know? Maybe, honestly, he has like 2000 health, to be honest. Also, if you're struggling in this kind of matchup with like unrelenting early game aggression and you struggle to kite and poke the guy, just skill E level 1. Makes it much easier, and just use acceleration gate to run away from him. It's actually not a bad idea. It's something that was done into Gwen specifically, but it works against champions like Garen as well. Darius as well. -1.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm always ready. Without fear.
There's W there. Melee W there to count as a phase rush proc. Because he popped Ghost, so I just needed to get out of the dodge there. I'm gonna ward that bush and just hold the front. I'm gonna range auto next wave I recall. He could be recalling in the bush, but I have Talia near me, so if there's a lot of fighting here, I should be able to buy time for her. I eat him there at the random interval because off the E she can technically hit W. This is a CC. I was hoping it's CC chain, but it's even if he flashes there, I don't mind. Pretty good spot to be in. Got my tier early. I find that like the more I play Jayce, the more I realize the importance of getting your tier really early. I think it's really meaningful. Is it bad to base after crashing that wave? No, you can base if you want. I find that buying tier and just coming back to lane and continuing to lane with just tier and letting him like fast push the wave or like freezing it. I find that the more VODs I consume with Jayce, the more a lot of people like to just... They don't really like the base for tier and then play the game forward from that point. A lot of the best Jayce players actually like to continue to keep up the pressure and just fight. Because you buying tier changes really nothing for you. So having control and position in the lane is more meaningful for Jayce than it is... It's more meaningful to have position in the lane, basically, than it is to have a tier early game. And then if you buy it still on your first recall, like a minute 5 or so, you still stack... For example, I bought it like 4:30 or something, right? You still stack it fast enough that it's like... Fine. I could have traded harder there.
Face the future.
I need to run there a bit. Fucked up my trade with the walking into his queue there. I shouldn't do that ever.
Transformation complete. Bring down the hammer.
I have TP anyway, so I'm gonna freeze the wave here and keep the lane in a good spot for me. Honestly, I've played this bounce pretty horribly, I'm not gonna lie. I think I should have hammer stanced in more. Just farm. It's warded. He's playing relatively safe. Nothing to force here. Unless he wants to die, which is on him. Popping W here whilst that basic attack this wave down. I think he recalled, but I don't want to be too like greedy here. I should have walked back up range creep or the melee creep once. Cycling my spells here to get more tier stacks because I'm recalling anyway. Check the pipe before I recall. Grab my dark refillable. TP back. Continue the pressure here. Let's play the spawns better. This last one was pathetic. Let's hammer stance in if he hogs the wave too much. Open in range, fish for it, but just walk up and hit him with the ranged autos and then just hammer stance him. You don't have to go for shock blasts if he's hogging the wave like he was.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Mm-hmm. This flash is really bad. No, I'm just gonna play to crash the wave and take plates here. I think he had an angle to 1-for-1 with me there, but I don't think I die for free. My E into, like, when I hammered stance him into the wall there, I should have maybe held my E. My melee E. I think I was a bit too aggressive there. The position was good. Well played by him hugging the wall. Made it very undesirable for me to jump on him now that I rethink the situation. Take recall. Cheater into call? Yeah, I realized cheater into call is not as good as cheater into tier on this champion. I used to do it too, but it's just not as good.
I'm always ready.
Jayce cares more about tier stacks than anything else. When you finish mana immune and it's fully stacked at like 17 minutes, like holy shit, it's so much more damage. It's such a big difference on Jayce because you proc it on all your spells and your W procs it as well, so it's like, oh my lord, so much damage. He has Flash Ghost, correct. When he flashed forward there, I knew he was going to look to just go on me, so I just wanted to hug him as much as I could.
Never a wrong step. Cannon engaged.
Hold the wave here a little bit. Slow push a big wave, play for plates, that's going to be my idea. Can't hammer stance in without information on Lee. If he's lane ganking me, I'd die instantly if I hammer stance in. Well, not instantly, but it's pretty reliable to die, I think. Bit of a slower pace, but I need to just make sure I don't die to Lee right now. We're doing this as well. We're about to do the thingy. Back to creep. You're gonna kick me towards Darius instead. Maybe I could have warded lane or shock blasted the lane or something. It was really obvious he was looking for something topside. Maybe I could have played the fight better too. I needed to sidestep that Lee Q basically to live. I think I could have if I played better. Run straight top, run straight mid, which is the better option. If he walks up here and recalls, he can live. If you walk down, you're always dead. Alright, let's just run top and pressure now. I mean, I knew it was coming. Needed to sidestep Lee Q to live there. The lane gank was pretty obvious. I don't know, it was like basically, that was the best timing, right? I have no flash. I'm slow pushing a wave. Like, it's the best timing for Lee to attack me. Brother, I must hit Q in order to win this matchup. You can't just run at me and hope to win, bro. If you don't hit Q, you don't win. At least in a strong bot side, so I said, fuck it. If this guy like recalls and insta-lane ganks me again after killing my whole team, then I'll honor him. That's okay. Take it on this way, base TP. Never mind, run for my life because Lee Sin is angry at me. And then run back because he's not angry at me anymore because he started golems. Now he's angry at me again. And now he's extra angry at me because I wasted his time not once but twice. So he's really gonna want to kill me. We had no ult regardless, you win no matter what. Nah, if he hits both Qs, he wins. Little man's, little man's, little man, little man, little man. I challenge you, Lee Sin. Fight me. Oh fuck, you brought friends. Whatever. Haha. 1v1, I think I actually had chances there, but I would have had more open space to play towards if not for the Senna running top as well. But hey, I took the top tower. Didn't get the next wave, but took a wave too. Wasn't terrible. Whoa, you're cool. Can you E-flash? Nope. Why is Darius full gold value? He killed me on a gang with Lee Sin. They're here, so be mindful, Mr. Galio. They're coming to kill you, and they're not happy.
Pave the way.
When I pick Darius versus range, I go for phase rush. Is that a bad idea? Not a bad idea, but depends on the matchup. Some it's pretty bad, I think. But all in all, what matters in Darius versus range is that you play it well. That's what really matters.
Time to make a stand.
I'll flash this guy. Oh, I shouldn't hammer stance in like that this play. He's always gonna apprehend me out of it. If he's good. Excited to play with Inspired. Thank you, friend. I appreciate that. I'm excited to play with Inspired. I'm excited to play in general. I want to play some League. I don't know. I feel like this skin maybe just a bit too OP. I'm like vehemently against fanboying and using someone else's skin, but like This skin is a bit too good, I think. I may have to, like, usurp my rule. I feel the power when I play it.
Cannon engage. Transformation complete.
Oh, pierdole.
Eyes on the horizon.
I'm sorry for existing. Whose skin is that? Zeus plays this skin every single game, so it's his skin. When a player is known for a signature champion and he always uses the same skin, that becomes his skin. It's just pro player. It's just pro player fucking autism, man. Like, don't worry about it. The Avengers? I don't know. I should have just backed off. Just stupid of me. I run top here and play with TP, or run bot and play to poke. Both are very viable options. Yeah, pierdole, that damage. There's no really appealing TP, so instead of TPing too early, I like the idea of just taking the tier 2 here. Money is kind of huge. My champ is generally a selfish champion, and this gives me very close, or much closer to my mana immune, basically. I TP and get nothing, even if the situation is like everyone recalls. I'm not that happy about that. My champ prefers to be selfish. I bought her another serrated dirk instead of a warhammer. I'm stupid. I didn't realize. What the fuck? I didn't do that intentionally. I actually, like, I don't think it's illegal in some spots, but I think this game is pretty illegal because I'm going Serratas no matter what, and in general, like, equality isn't that great against their comp. It's okay. It's not great. I fucked up. I was wondering why it was so expensive. I'm not gonna hammerstone him here if he shows up. If he doesn't, that's fine. Okay, well, I guess he either has vision on me or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna get my mana immune fast anyway, so it's okay. We can get about one break here. Well, I could go around this guy and nearly one-shot him, but at the same time I can also just play for recall here, so it's fine. I'm fucking trolling. Oh, my Talia is really feeling herself here. Wait, what? I gave myself AIDS in that whole sequence, man. What am I doing? Oh, never mind. Talia is walling her. Why did I shock blast there? She's never gonna walk there. I'm actually, I gave myself some terminal, I think. I'm actually giving myself perma-terminal with Ham Candle. And I missed that. Oh my god. I actually got terminal from how I played that whole sequence. Like, all the way from the shock blast on Caitlyn missed to like the entire sequence. It was just boasted. Just nothing positive about the entire thing, honestly. Anyway, I got my 18-minute mana immune. I'm pretty happy. That's a dub. But everything else, oh, it was disgusting. To be fair, Edge of Night is not a bad item in this game. Because, Cinder Stun, Leak You, Apprehend. Some key spells there that I can block with it, so I will definitely buy it instead of Shojin on 4th, but delaying my Serrildas for it may not be the better option. Check his items, he's not strong enough to fuck with me, and that is not my shock blast yet. I won't cry. I have Talia hovering me, so I'm not worried. Lee Sin wants to jump into me and Talia. I'll one-shot him next time, like this time. Last time I didn't one-shot him. because I didn't do massive damage. I also didn't have my cooldowns, but now I have massive damage. Gameplay. Minus 574 health.
Without fear.
Jayce from Fog of War is the best Jayce. Oh fuck. I walked into melee range, which is good, but this is gonna tickle. Bye. He was almost gonna kill me there. If he hits me with one more auto and ult, I die. Yeah, pierdole. Some homeless people. Jayce from State Farm. Heck. What's up, mid? Bolton Core Drinker Jayce. Not as bad as people think it is. But not really something I would go out of my way to build, because I do think scaling is one of his better and bigger properties as a champion. Which is why he's been being played mid more often. What is this thing? Mercury Cannon Charge. Okay. I looked at the icon and I was like, what the fuck is that? I guess I just haven't never looked at my buff bar since they changed his icons. We're gaming hard right now. Can I TP right now? Oh, is my tickle. Alright, let's stop now, let's stop. No, now we stop, now we stop. I mean, they just saw us start it, now we bait, you know? I was luring the fish out of their hole, you know? I can tank it a bit in hammer stance with Nami heals. It's not great, but I can. Let's hover first. Galio dead, it would be potentially dangerous to keep forcing. No stun? Die! Race car Jayce. Do they have wards here? Miss. Yeah, I don't really want to go in here. We're doing Baron. I should probably get the fuck in there. And then in there, I mean the Baron pit. My golem. I didn't get it. Moj. This is exactly the gold for Edge of Night. And I think it's legal to buy it when it's exactly the gold for the item. At the end of the day, Sodas is better, but this is still a good item. It's just the top wave or the mid wave. Jayce car. XD. What is top meta in high elo right now? Rumble, 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 rumble. And then some jacks. That's when people are trying to win. When people don't mind, they pick whatever the fuck they want. This is like pretty much preseason. I can face check. I have good resistances and hammer stance. So, together with the Edge of Night shield, I'm still the best guy for the job this game. Other than Galio, which wasn't there because he did bot wave, so better be me. Oh, no. Shouldn't play the flash on that guy, just turn on the Syndra here. Oh, where am I flashing? What am I aiming at? I've no TP. I can stay one. Oh. How angry is the enemy team? Very angry, Jesus. Just running in.
Never a wrong step.
Yeah, that flash was what we call boosted. I mean, I agree with Tristana right now. I am sniffing some serious Noxus ass crack. Appears he doesn't want to die. Then I take the wave and run. Bye. Trying to catch a whiff of that Noxus ass crack, but he did not want any of it. Mode. I was surprised Rumble has so much of a higher win rate than high elo. The camp is broken. Yep, Rumble's broken. When is Draktar good on Jayce? It's always good. It's just a matter of which is better. This game I like the shield more. Basically, do you want a shield? Do you want more damage, or do you want to be faster? all three lethality items are good on Jayce. You just pick one, you know? They're all good. I'm going to put it this way. As soon as Eclipse or... Like, if Eclipse, Youmuu's, or Drakthar get removed, you just buy the other items. Like, as is, right? If they get removed as mythics, you would just buy any of the other items.
Our future will be bright.
Mm-hmm.
Eyes on the horizon.
Into being on a trap, but I have Edge of Night, so it's fine. I won't kill Still Death. Oh, wait, I should have killed Still Death. Close. If I bait his apprehend, I can hammer stance in, but if he doesn't, I can't. That's why I was like stepping back and forth, because he can apprehend me out of my hammer queue, and then it's like kind of awkward. Ooh, juicy. I think he may bleed to death. But let's secure some kill here. Let's clear the way before we can hit. I'm trying to end, but I don't want the Senna to just hit me for free meanwhile I'm trying to end, you know? You feel me? What was that interaction? Which one? Lee Sin getting... Oh, Katana getting kicked off? I'm not sure. Yes. The Jayce hammer... The Jayce range form buff is just a buff. It works in both forms, so... FlyQuest Jayce has been good on him for many times. Many decades. Well, decades. Years. Sorry. I don't know where decades came from. Rate my performance? A solid 7. Good ideas. All in all, outcome was good. Maybe you could say it's an 8, but... -1 point for dying to the lane gank. -1 point for the sequence where I hard griefed it. Equals 7 or 8. Other than that, I think I played a solid game. Actually, -1 more point for running it down into Lee Sin for free, so that's 7. There you go. I died a few too many times to Lee Sin for no reason. So I'm satisfied with my initial assessment of 7. -1 for the flash. Oh, true. You could slam a 6 there, but that flash is like, sometimes that happens, you know? Like, it's just the way it is. I don't make the rules. Sometimes you just int flash. Heading out. Have a good night. Peace out, brother. Take care. What educational mid lane streamer would you recommend that's vocal in explaining their thought process like you? I'm not sure. I think if you catch Nemesis on a good day, he definitely does that. So I recommend him when he does that. But when he's not having a good day, well, not even like just in general, I'd say that like on a good day, I mean like when he's having a good time, I think he actually explains his thought process pretty well. But when he's just playing and just doing his thing, I think he tends to just